Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into the Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is Neru. We are going to get started here in a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, spiritually and physically. Um, Someone did send me an email, and they mentioned that they could not see the channel. So, as a reminder, for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, we have been dealing with some blockages, whether those blockages are coming from governments, government agencies, or YouTube employees. Okay, we have been dealing with some blockages and things of that sort on this channel. Lives being cut short, and when I say lives, okay, that means Lives. Okay, spiritually and physically, lives being cut short, and these lives, these psychic investigation readings or whatever it is that I'm doing. Okay, I recently did a Q&A. Okay, that was live as well, and yeah, so blockages. Okay, all right. I do have some downloads that I'd like to share with us before we get into the confirmations. All this is here, okay? All of the messages that come out here, they are only confirmations, okay? I have, I did a 24-hour no food cleanse, okay, or detox, okay, where I did not eat any food from 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Hello, Christine. All right. I have something special, and I wanted to wait until you came on for it to be public. Okay, so stick around. Okay, Christine. Um, and so yeah, I was divinely guided. Um, yeah, yeah, Tammy. I was divinely guided to do this food detox, this food cleanse from 8. I got to get my days straight, okay? Because I know there's a time difference for most of us. I am in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, okay? At Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It is 9:01 in the morning on the 20th, Friday the 20th, okay? Friday the 20th, okay? And so from Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time, for those of you who are in the U.S., 8 p.m. Eastern time, okay, until yesterday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I did a food cleanse, food fast, whatever you want to call it. I tend not to use the word fast because that has religious undertones, okay, and I am anti-religious, for those of you who are wondering. I am anti-religious, okay. Um, and so even in the lives, I've recognized that the numbers have fluctuated significantly, okay, significantly. We were getting more than 1,000 views per live, okay, and that's been cut in half in the last 4 or 5 lives, okay. We were getting more than 1,000 views per live, and that has been cut in half, all right. So in recent videos. And so Divine Source, hello Brittany. Um, right away, okay? We speak against any and all blockages, okay? Both those human and frequency. We speak against any and all blockages, okay? And any and all frequency blockages, channel blockages, again, those being spiritual or those being here on YouTube, okay? We speak against those things, okay? And with your divine word and your divine wisdom and your divine guidance, we shoot those things down. We block those things, okay? The low vibrational agencies, no matter who they are, FBI, CIA, ICE, President Trump, Kosh Patel, whoever it is in any country, because not everything here pertains to the United States of America. Okay, there are 196 other countries on this planet. And again, 8.4 billion people, beings. So, yeah, these psychic investigations cover all 197 planets, all 197 continents. I guess they could be seen as planets, and all 8.4 billion beings on this planet currently. Okay, so again, that means take what resonates, okay, and that means what easily fits. All right, and so I did that cleanse for 24 hours, no food, okay, and only water and black coffee, okay? If you are dealing with kidney issues, okay, I am a kidney transplant recipient, 4.5 years of dialysis due to witchcraft, started in 2013, okay, and culminated in a transplant on 7/7/17, okay, 2017, July 7th of 2017, that kidney, that new blood filter was inserted in the city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh and the state of Pennsylvania at the VA hospital on the University of Pitt's campus. Okay, my transplant coordinator there, her name was Holly Woods, no lie, Holly Woods, Holly. Her last name is Woods, Woods. You can look her up on LinkedIn, Holly Woods. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in again. I do have some spiritual downloads and things that I want to share, a couple of things that I want to read to us. Some of these things will be for a few today, okay? Not even scary, Rainbow Warrior, okay? Not even scary. I'm a badass motherfucker, okay? I'm a badass motherfucker, okay? Not even scary. I had no doubt from day one when they put the first catheter in this chest. I had no doubt from day one that I would rise again. I had no doubt that one day this spiritual warrior would rise again. This healer would rise again. I had no doubt. They couldn't keep me down with seizures as a child. I healed myself at the age of 8. They couldn't stop me from speaking at birth. Umbilical cord around the neck, and they couldn't stop me from working. Umbilical cord wrapped around the left arm. I'm a badass motherfucker. I'm not scared. You could have been, okay? If you went through that, you might have been scared, okay? But nah, not this one. Not this one. So, yeah. Okay? So the first thing that I want to speak of before we get into the energy, okay? What's going on? Follow your heart. I've been thinking about you, brother. Hope you're doing well, okay? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to all of the regulars. Shout out to all of the regulars. So I want to speak to Christine real quick. Christine, let me know that you're still in the room, okay? Let me know, okay? Excellent, okay? Let me know that you're still in the room, Christine. Okay. So Christine, I owe you an apology, okay? And again, I wanted to do this publicly, okay? Because first of all, I'm not a prideful being, okay? Truthful, yes, okay? And very strong, okay? Mighty, powerful, okay? But I am not a prideful being in the way that pride gets in the way, okay? of what I need to do or what I need to say. And I didn't mean to rhyme, but there it is. Okay. So Christine, I owe you an apology. In the confirmation 2 lives ago, um, um, we were taking questions. It was during our Q&A, I believe, and you were asking a question, and the question for some reason was being blocked, and the question was about PTSD, okay, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And you sent me an email confirming that you had posted the message or the question, but for some reason the question wasn't coming through, okay? And so I want to publicly acknowledge you, your honesty, your sincerity, to confirm that you did actually post the question, perhaps more than once, but the message did not come through, okay? So I give you a spiritual hug, Christine, okay? And I apologize to you. Um, yeah, okay? For not initially believing you when you said that you were sending the message, but they weren't coming through, okay? I hope you receive my apology, and yeah, all right, so, okay. Thank you, okay. Yeah, what is this God instinct, okay? God instinct. During my meditations and time, okay, this morning with Most High and my ancestors, um, um, Most High was speaking to me about the God instinct, okay? And this is very different. This is very different, okay, than a God complex. A God complex. So there are those who have come here, okay? Those who are still on this planet that have a God complex, okay? That they are mightier than thou, okay? That's why they sit on the throne in churches, okay? That's why they sit up there and look down on the congregation, okay? A mightier than, holier than thou complex, okay? That's why they do that, okay? But this is very different. The God instinct, okay? The God instinct, okay? So we're going to read something very quickly about the God instinct in you, what is being developed in you. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I am a Master Builder 33. It isn't completely the truth, Brett, okay? It isn't completely the truth, okay? So that's why we study other canonical texts, like the Gospel of Thomas, the books of Enoch, okay? The infancy of Yeshua, the Aquarian Gospel, okay? Of Yeshua the Christ, the Cave of Treasures, the book of Nicodemus, okay? This is why we study other books, okay? Because all of the truth is definitely not between Genesis and Revelation. I call that the religious book. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, okay, and I hope that's what you meant by that, Brett, okay, because I have no problem kicking karmic ass demons out of my life, just in case you want to know, Brett, okay, okay, just in case you want to know. So I hope your words are on the right frequency, okay. So yeah, what about this God instinct? What about this God instinct? Okay, let's go ahead and yeah, I don't believe in religion either, Brett. Okay, I think all religions are false, all denominations are false. Okay, and you don't have to apologize to me. I'm just letting your ass know, okay, that if you come in here spitting bullshit, okay, I'm gonna punch you in the side of your face spiritually, and I'm gonna kick your ass out of the room, Brett. I'm just letting you know, baby. I'm just letting you know. Okay? So it's up to you. It's up to you, Brett. Okay? It's up to you. Okay? Okay? It's up to you. All right? So let's read a little bit about this God instinct that is developing, that is coming forth, and then I have something else to share. Okay? So tapping into your God instinct refers to activating an innate spiritual or intuitive inner voice that guides you toward alignment with divine purpose, wisdom, and love. It is described as a gut feeling. That angel number might come out here. That gut feeling, discernment, or a small voice that helps navigate life's challenges, recognizes truth, and feel connected to a higher power, often interpreted by believers as the guidance of Holy Spirit. Okay? The God instinct. The God instinct. Okay? Next, we're going to read something. Some of you, and this won't resonate for everyone, okay? But this is where many of you are headed, okay? Should you continue to remain on your conscious spiritual journey, okay? Should you continue to remain on your conscious spiritual journey, removing what no longer serves you, that's people, places, things, habits, okay, that help you heal your spiritual bloodline, okay? Your family is not biological. Your family is spiritual. Some of your family, biological, are demons, warlocks, witches that come to steal, kill, and destroy because they have a God complex over your life, over your journey, over your akasha. So when I speak of family, I'm speaking, or bloodline, I'm speaking of your spiritual bloodline, not necessarily the family you grew up with. Okay? So, some of you, okay, and a few of you, this will resonate with today, and many of you, this will resonate with along your journey, okay? So, Divine was speaking to me about a spiritual post-apocalyptic period. What is a spiritual post-apocalyptic, I can't even say it, apocalyptic period, okay? This refers to an era following a massive transformative collapse that is not merely physical, like nuclear war or ecological ruin, but mental, spiritual, or existential in nature. It is a period defined by the aftermath of a soft or mental apocalypse, a complete, I would add spiritual, a complete tearing down of the old ways of thinking, belief systems, societal values, and spiritual paradigms. So a paradigm shift, a post-apocalyptic spiritual period. Some of you are entering into this, okay? Some of you are entering into this, all right? So, oh, okay, Brett, no problem. Okay, get your ass off my channel, you dumbass bitch. Okay, get your ass off my channel, you stupid ass motherfucker. Okay, Brett. Okay, you hear me, Brett? You still there, Brett? Hello, Brett. Hello, Brett. Divine source. Divine source. Okay. Divine source. Okay, get this demonic ass motherfucker off my live. Hello, divine source, ascended masters, Sanhedrin council. Get this dumbass motherfucker off my channel right now. Okay, I'm not mad, Brett. I'm balanced masculine and feminine energy, boy. Okay, I'm balanced masculine and feminine energy, motherfucker. I'm not mad at all. I can cuss your ass out, kick your ass spiritually, decapitate you and your ancestors, and be happy about it and have a cappuccino, motherfucker. I'm not mad, bitch. I take care of business. So take your ass on and go harass somebody else. Easy enough. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay. Hello, Mary. Hello, Bob. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. All right. So, let's go ahead and continue. Okay? Only shallow individuals, okay, think that you can't speak with authority without anger, okay? Only shallow-minded individuals think that you can't speak with authority without being angry, okay? I'm not angry at Brett, okay? I just understand and see where he is, okay? I understand and see where that demon is, okay? And the demon who's taken over his throat chakra. Do you hear me? The demon that has taken over his throat chakra. So, and his mind, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, okay? I'm not mad at all, okay? I can kick my best friend's ass, and then it's up to them as to whether or not they want to still be friends with me, okay? I can kick my best friend's ass, and then it's up to my best friend as to whether or not they still want to be friends with me. But in the moment, I'm taking care of business. I'm taking care of business. It's up to them, okay? Okay? So, shout out to the 921. Shout out to the 921, okay? And the 2121, okay? So yeah, oh shit. We got Kenneth Copeland is a liar and a thief talking about those, okay, with a God complex. We got Kenneth Copeland is a liar and a thief on top of the stack. Kenneth Copeland is a liar and a thief. Okay? Thank you so much to all of the celebrity energies, all of the investigators that are in the upright, that really truly are out here bringing forth justice and bringing forth truth in the right way. To all of the investigators that are out here following their intuitive guidance, okay, their God instinct, judges that are following their God instinct, that are listening to their God instinct, investigators, God instinct, attorneys, God instinct, celebrities, God instinct, okay? Thank you so much for all of you that are doing what you do on the platforms, stage, lyrics, in court, whatever it happens to be. Thank you so much for all of you who are in the upright, tapped into your God instinct. All right. On the other side, we have STDs, spiritually transmitted diseases, spiritually transmitted demons, and sacral distractions. STDs. 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 Again, spiritually transmitted diseases, spiritually transmitted demons, sacral transmitted distractions. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. All right. Anything else? Oh, I did get one public notification, okay, for our newest subscriber, Luana Dora. Luana Dora. Dora the Explorer. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Divine, yeah. I'm always kind of tickled, with the things that Divine gives me to write on these cards sometimes, yeah. Right. Also, there's something about dry heaving. I wrote it down. There's something about dry heaving. Confirmation. So someone could be sick, okay? Oh yeah, a great sense of humor, okay? A great sense of humor. Divine Source has a great sense of humor. And what I like to say is Most High has a sense of humor, but they're not fucking around. That's what I like to say. So Divine has a sense of humor, but they're not fucking around, okay? I have a sense of humor, but Brett found out I don't fuck around. You know what I mean? And any other karmic people that come up in here, okay? Yeah, I have a great sense of humor. I am very witty, okay? But I'm not fucking around about my spiritual journey. You know what I mean? I am not. And the reasons for which I am here, I am not. So, yeah. All right. Welcome in, Dee Dee. Okay, welcome in, Dee Dee. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. Okay, I hope something comes out here that's a confirmation for you. If you were spiritually guided here by your ancestors, there will most certainly be confirmations in here for you. Okay, I'm not here to tell you about your life. Okay. So dry heaving. Someone could be pregnant, dry heaving, morning sickness, dry heaving. This could be a spiritual thing, okay? A spiritual thing. Someone could be getting spiritually choked out, okay? Spiritually choked out, energetically choked out, okay? And lastly, I will mention we have my first spiritual class. Okay, my first spiritual class is going to be on Sunday at 8 p.m. Okay, Sunday at 8 p.m. and that is going to be on alchemy. Okay, alchemy. If you would like to be a part of that class, that will be conducted via Zoom. Okay, because I don't trust karmic asses. Okay, so that will be on Zoom. If you would like to be a part of that, you will need to download the Zoom app. Okay, and you will need to send me an email. That is the only way that you will be included in the class, is via Zoom. Okay, invite. My email address that you can use is nehruptah@gmail. That is Nehruptah, Nehruptah, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, Sunday. Okay, that will be 8 a.m. for me here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. That will be 8 a.m. for me here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Are you subscribed? Okay, I don't remember seeing your name on the subscriber list. Okay, I do not recall seeing your name on the subscriber list, and I only give shout outs to public subscribers. Okay, because those are the ones who are really not afraid. Okay, of the 1,390 subscribers that we have on this channel, okay, more than 1,000 of them are private accounts. Okay, again, because those are investigators, those are judges, those are agencies, secret societies. That's the majority of them, celebrities. Okay, so I only give shout outs to public subscribers. So the 2,000, whatever you are, 20100, if you are not a public subscriber, okay, you don't get a shout out. Okay, you don't get a shout out. Okay, so stop hiding behind the curtains. Okay, and that's for you celebrities. Stop hiding behind the curtains. That's for you agencies. Okay, bring your badass forward. Okay, if you man enough, if you woman enough, okay, bring your badass forward then. You know what I'm saying? Only cowards hide. You know what I'm saying? Only cowards hide. Only cowards. Only cowards hide. So, if you scared, motherfucker, go to church. You know what I'm saying? Go to that religious place. If you scared, motherfucker, go to church. Okay? So, to all of you who have private accounts, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see they didn't respond anymore. I see that individual who was like, give me a shout out. Like, who comes on, let me ask you a question, collective. Who is like, hey, yeah, don't forget to give me a shout out. Really? None of you who are in the upright have ever done that. None of you in the upright Christine has never come to me and be like, hey, don't forget to give me a shout out. Follow your heart. Never came to me, hey, give me a shout out. B, hey, give me a shout out. Charmaine, hey, give me a shout out. Yaya, hey, give me a shout out. Area, hey, give me a shout out. Isabella, hey, give me JP. I can go on and on, right? None of you have ever said, hey, give me a shout out. What kind of spirit is that? Somebody who's seeking attention. Somebody who's seeking attention. Greetings, Yaya. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay? Paying attention to you, Dee Dee. I'm paying attention to you. Return to sender. Okay. Let's go ahead and get tapped in, collective. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what confirmations Most High has about us. Let's go ahead and see what confirmations Divine has about us. About us. Let's go ahead and check it out. Confirmation, Bert. Let's go ahead and stimulate our crown and chakra at this time. Okay. I'm actually going to use crystals. Okay. Let's go ahead and stimulate our crown and chakra at this time. If you have someone could like Crown Royal, okay? Crown Royal, okay? Someone could drink Crown Royal on a regular basis. Dark liquor could be significant. Someone could drink Crown Royal, okay? But your crown chakra, okay? Let's go ahead and activate it. If you do have crystals, okay? Let's go ahead and place one crystal on your third eye, okay? If not, you could just use your 2 fingers, okay? On the third eye in the crown, okay? So let's go ahead and place one crystal on your crown and one crystal on your third eye, and we will hold it there firmly for 30 seconds, okay? And release, okay? So thank you so much, Divine Source. Again, I invite you in. I invite the collective ancestors in. I invite the Sanhedrin Council, the Ascended Masters, the Galactic Federation, the Council of Light, okay? Archangels Metatron, Archangels Ariel, Archangels Azrael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon. We invite you in to this live psychic investigation reading. Okay, let's go ahead and get some angel numbers to start. Okay, angel numbers to start. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I see we have 16 in the room and 23 likes. It is 9:30, okay? 9:30, that breaks down to 333, okay? It is 9:30, 9:30, 3 times 3 is 9, okay? So we got 333 on the clock right now, 9:30 in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? I like to know that, okay? Just because I enjoy the global reach, okay, of Divine Source's word, okay? Angel numbers for synchronicity. Angel numbers for synchronicity. Again, post-apocalyptic period spiritually. Shout out to Wyoming, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Shout out to Wyoming, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, okay? We have 1011, okay, 111, we got 1011, we got 2112, we got 8888, okay, 8888, 2112, 1011, and 2020 and 1122, okay, 1122. I'm going to show you all of these angel numbers, okay? And then when we pull them from the stack, we will read the angel messages, okay? All right. So here are all of the angel numbers that we have at this time. Okay? Thank you so much, Divine Source. We'll place these angel cards in the stack right now and see where what they reveal. Let's go ahead and shuffle some tarot. Right away, we got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that's ancestor help in the reverse. Ancestor help in the reverse. That has been a lot of the energy that has come out here recently. We got the Magician. Okay, we have the Page of Swords landing sideways. Okay, something might be sideways again. I get dry heaving. Divine told me that someone is dry heaving. Okay, at this time, spiritually or physically dry heaving. Again, someone could be pregnant, morning sickness. Okay, this could be because of bad eating habits. Okay, you are meant to heal karmic illnesses that keeps taking out your family members, your bloodline. Okay. Again, family isn't always bloodline, okay? Family isn't always your spiritual bloodline, okay? We got the ghost, okay? So someone who was ghosting you, someone who was ghosting you, someone who did ghost you. We got the World card, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, all out here, okay? All out here, all out here. And the Wheel of Fortune landed in my lap, and it is touching the ghost energy, okay? So, Wheel of Fortune, ghost energy, something about that, all right? Again, I remind us all that not everything that comes out here is for you personally, okay? There are 197 countries. In addition to that, today there are 8.4 billion beings on this planet, okay? And these psychic investigations speak to all of them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If not today, at some point down the line in their journey, okay? Just like the post-apocalyptic period, okay? The spiritual post-apocalyptic period, okay? After a great awakening, we have the World card out here for a brand new start. We got the Knight of Pentacles standing up on the floor in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles standing up on the floor. Grounded energy, grounded opportunity coming into you, okay? Ghost, Wheel of Fortune. Mamba energy out here with the Seven of Wands. Mambasita energy out here with the Seven of Wands. The World card, Three of Cups message, okay? And the Hierophant, okay? Yeah. All right. Next, we do have a few more cards to shuffle here, okay? Anything else, Most High? Ancestors, for those who are listening in or those who will hear this message at some point in time? One more. Page of Wands. Okay, so we have some type of truth coming out here. We have some type of immature energy out here, okay? There's something about rediscovering you, okay? There's something about rediscovering you. The real you, the genuine you, the true you. Rediscovering you. Who you were always meant to be. Who you were always called to be. Who you were reincarnated to be this lifetime. Okay? What I can say, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, Sean. Peace and blessings to you, okay? Hello, Blossom. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? What I can share with you is each and every reincarnation, whatever you were purposed to be here, okay? So if you were purposed from the beginning of time and creation to be a divine masculine, that has not changed from lifetime to lifetime. If you were purposed to be a divine feminine, that has not changed from lifetime to lifetime. Now, for those of you tuning in for the first time, okay, this is a spiritual education channel in addition to being a psychic investigation channel. So you will learn here, Okay, I am a master builder 33. That is a master teacher. I don't say shit just to say it. Okay, 11/29/74 is my birth date this lifetime. Okay, that is 11/11/11. Okay, so each and every one of my lifetimes, my life is a demonstration. My journey is a demonstration. If you would like to hear more about my journey and the wicked things that I've gone through, the healings that I've gone through, I encourage you to go listen to one of the more recent lives. That live is titled Questions and Answers. Okay, so again, go take a look at that. The individuals, beings in this live who were in that live asked some fantastic questions about themselves and their journey, how to heal themselves, and they asked great questions about me. And again, my journey is a demonstration. So in each and every one of my lives, I've been a spiritual guide of some sort. In every one of my incarnations, I have been some type of spiritual guide. I've always been a divine feminine energy. Okay? And again, I remind you all that we all carry masculine and feminine energy. Okay? And so a divine masculine is not only a male, they can be a female, confirmation. A divine feminine can be a male or a female. It's not about your gender, okay? It's not about your cooch or your weenie, okay? It's about what your purpose is, okay? One is focused on one aspect of this journey. The other is focused on the other aspect of this journey. And this is where their abundance comes from, okay? So for those of you who are just awakening, okay, again, here it's not about tarot because I am not a tarot reader, okay? It's about an education and a spiritual one, both for myself and for those of you who are open to listening, okay? So let's go ahead and place the cards in the stack and see what it is that Divine wants to confirm for us at this time. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate you, all of you who are in the upright, all of that communicate with me, share your journeys with me via email. Thank you so much, okay, for your transparency, okay? Thank you so much, okay? All of you that are of the same spirit as Christine, thank you so much. And for those of you who knows what that means because you were here early in the live, then you understand what I'm saying when I say the spirit of Christine. I'm not talking about the demonic possessed car movie about a car. I'm not talking about that, Christine, okay? There could be something about a possessed or car, okay, that witchcraft was done on or what have you, all right? Okay, so we have something about someone's eating habits. Again, one of the things that Divine is hitting on recently is us needing to heal health issues in our bloodline, okay? So your grandmother died of a heart attack, high blood pressure, diabetes. Your grandfather died of Parkinson's disease, whatever, okay? You're meant to heal that, okay? You're meant to heal that, okay? You are, okay? I believe all divine beings are meant to experience what Enoch experienced, that is Archangel Metatron. I believe all divine beings are meant to experience their exit the way Enoch experienced his exit. Enoch just disappeared, okay? Just evaporated, just descended. There was no burial. There was no body. There was no nut. He just, okay? I believe every divine being on this planet is meant to exit the 3D in that way. I do. Not by illness, not by cancer, okay? Not by a car accident, okay? Not by murder, okay? I believe every divine being is just simply meant to ascend out of this place. I really do believe that, okay? So we have pizza today, okay? And again, eating habits, okay? You can have pizza. I like pizza, okay? That is definitely one of the things that I enjoy, and I have to regulate that even for myself, okay? and make sure that I take care of this body. Again, last 24 hours, I did a fast. Okay? I did a 24-hour fast, no eating, water and black coffee only, okay, for 24 hours. One side of the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and we have your third house, okay? We're going to take a look at your third house, see what that's all about, okay? We have celebrations on the other side, okay? Some of you are finding out that your mother, okay, is not for you. Some of you are finding out that your mother is not for you. Okay, let's go ahead and find out about your third house. Okay. Your third house is traditionally associated with communication, intellect, courage, short journeys, okay? And acting as a bridge between mental and practical life. It governs self-effort, okay? So do the work, manual skills, relationships with siblings and neighbors, okay? Spiritually, it signifies the soul's courage, intuitive messages, and the manifestation of inner God ideas into concrete, real-world actions, okay? So, some of you are in alignment to make these connections, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Also, for those of you who need to drop some pounds, okay? Those of you who need to drop some pounds, okay? Also, I just got a confirmation in the earbuds. So for those of you who need to drop some pounds, okay? One thing that works for me extremely well is intermittent fasting, okay? Intermittent fasting. So the way that I do, or whatever, my intermittent fasting, okay, is I take 8 hours of a day, an 8-hour time frame. It could be 12, it could be noon to 8 p.m., okay, or what have you. I take an 8-hour period of time, and that is my only time of eating. And again, in addition to that, it's water and black coffee only. Some of you are like, ew, black coffee. Well, there you go. I need my cappuccino. I need my mocha kappa latte chino from Starbucks every day. I just gotta have it with the whipped cream. Okay, if that's okay. Again, it's your spiritual journey, okay? I can only advise. Okay? And water, okay? I drink enough water every day to where I pee 10 to 13 times a day. Literally, I pee 10 to 13 times a day. That's how much water I drink, okay? So, again, for me, intermittent fasting works fantastically. I'm generally on an intermittent fasting type of schedule anyway. I rarely eat before 11 a.m., okay? Rarely. So yeah. And also, if there's anyone in here again who's dealing with kidney issues, let me know. I have some advice for you. Okay? I have some advice for you. So third house, okay? Dealing with, okay, your creativity, dealing with bringing the 5D ideas, the things that your ancestors have given you, the ideas, okay? Those creations, whatever those things are, bringing those things into the 3D. Third house, relationships with siblings, okay? There could be something that comes out here about siblings, upright or dark, okay? Siblings could be dealing with sexually transmitted demons, sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted distractions, okay? Someone could have a sibling whose name is Kenneth, Kenny, or Copeland, could be significant. Copeland. Someone could work at a pizza joint, okay? A pizza joint. I was gonna say Denny's, Domino's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, okay, a locally owned franchise, Marco's Pizza, okay, or did. All right. Oh, Kenneth is significant. We got it out here twice now. We got Kenneth out here twice now. So Kenneth, Kenny, Can is significant. We got it out here twice. We got it out here twice. Double confirmation. Kenny Chesney, okay? Double confirmation. Double confirmation. We got Kenny out here twice. Ken, Kenny, okay? Take a look at the other names, okay? We got Brittany, okay? Brittany. Is Brittany still in the room, okay? Is Brittany still in the room? Allison Wayne. I'm getting Allison Chains, okay? Is Brittany still in the room, okay? Brittany. Shout out, calling out to Brittany. Brittany, hello. Brittany, are you in the room? All right, we have Travel, okay? Travel on the other side of Tobias, Rory, Kenneth, Cohen, Copeland, okay? Tobias. So you could be needing to travel, okay? Hello, Dinky. Thank you so much for tuning in. You could be needing to travel, collective, okay? You could be needing to travel. What's up, area? Okay, hope you're doing well wherever you are, whatever you're doing, okay? Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, okay? We have a child sex trafficking ring out here. Hold on, wait a second. Okay, one of the other things that you can do, I was listening to Most High for guidance. One of the other things that I hear that hiding from the snow, okay? So, one of the things that I do, okay, again, I am a kidney, this body is a kidney transplant recipient, okay? Okay, in Des Moines, Iowa, okay? So, Dinky is sharing something about Des Moines, Iowa, okay? Des Moines and Iowa, okay? So that's significant, okay? Des Moines and Iowa, okay? Is I put turmeric in water, okay? And I drink it. That is anti-inflammatory, okay? So if you're dealing with swelling, your hands, your feet, okay? I am not a doctor, okay? This is spiritual advice, okay? You could benefit from adding some turmeric to your water, okay? So, yeah. And no, it doesn't taste like a milkshake, okay? For those of you who need it to. We have sex trafficking ring, okay? We have a duck or deer hunter. The name Jamila, Jamie, Jamil, Jamila, Jamie, Jamil, Jamila, Jamie, Jamil, Jamila, Jamie, Jamil, okay? 2020, okay? It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. 2020 vision, something about 2020. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they, third house confirmation, okay? It is also a confirmation and encouragement to use your gifts and talents because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Confirmation on the third house energy. Confirmation on the third house energy. Okay? On the ghost, we have a demonic child. On the ghost, we have a demonic child. 21 in the room and 30 likes. Thank you so much, everyone, for the love. Okay? So this demonic child could be someone that you needed to ghost. This demonic child's parent could be someone who ghosted you. Okay? Some of you need to level up your energy, your meditations. Some of you need to level up on your meditations. 10 minutes a day is not enough. 10 minutes a day is not enough. Not enough. Cayenne is good. Cayenne is good. One of the things that I used to do, cayenne reminds me of that. One of the things that I used to do is I used to do what's called the Almighty Cleanse. The Almighty Cleanse. Yeah, Sean, I'm surprised you would drop that baton. Yeah, Sean, I'm surprised you would drop that baton. Dinky, 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 what's going on with you? Okay, do I need to kick your ass out of this live? Dinky, okay? What is going on with you? Dinky. Yeah, no, Sean, I'm just saying. You seem high vibrating. I'm surprised you would drop the baton on that. I'm just surprised. That's all. You know, I'm surprised if Kobe misses a layup. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised if Michael misses a dunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just surprised. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. That's all. Okay? Yeah. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Sean, you need to get down on it. Get down on it. Yeah, your ancestors are saying get down to it. Sean, get down to it. Okay? Don't be lackadaisical about your journey, collective. Okay? Don't be lackadaisical about your journey. Hello, Brew Joe. I do not remember you, okay, from any previous interaction, okay? Also, Divine is reminding me about something, okay? Do not extend grace and mercy beyond what Divine Source extends grace and mercy. I'm going to say it again. Do not extend grace and mercy to anyone. Oh, okay. Do not extend grace and mercy to anyone beyond the point that Divine Source extends grace and mercy to them. Okay? So, this means when Divine Source says cut them off because they have had ample opportunity to join you on your spiritual journey and your ascensions and your awakenings, but they have chosen not to, when Divine Source removes their grace and mercy, you remove your grace and mercy. Do not extend grace and mercy to anyone beyond the point and moment that Divine Source extends their grace and mercy to them. Okay? Because that is holding on to what no longer serves you. Okay? That is holding on to what no longer serves you. Okay? Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, oh, but I'm afraid to move out on my own. Oh, but I'm afraid to, I don't know, live in a car. But I'm afraid to. Okay. So when Divine Source says cut them off and get out of the house, okay, or kick them out of your house, okay, if your name is on the lease, your name is on the deed, and you don't, and the demonic attacks continue, and they get worse, okay, you have no one to blame but yourself. No one to blame but yourself. So Divine is saying, when they run out of grace and mercy for the beings that will refuse to wake up, your grace and mercy needs to run out too. Okay? Oh, we got two in the same slot. We got the page of Wands in the same slot with 1122 Sagittarian Scorpio cusp 1122. Great shift. Investigators, I remind you, with these angel numbers. What is the 112th day of the year? What is the 211th day of the year? What is the 122nd day of the year? Okay. Thank you so much, area. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So 1122. 1122. Again, this is more than psychic investigations. This is a spiritual education. This is more than psychic investigations. This is a spiritual education. For me, for you. Let's go ahead and find out what the 112th day of the year is for synchronicity. Okay? For synchronicity, let's find out what the 112th day of the year on the Gregorian calendar. 422, April 22nd is the 112th day of the year, April 22nd. Okay? This is also recognized as International Earth Day. International Earth Day on the 422. That breaks down to 44, okay? 44 on the 422. What is the 122nd day of the year on the Gregorian calendar? May 2nd. May 2nd, 5252. Those of you who tuned in to that Q&A live, okay, a few lives ago, okay, I spoke to a woman whose name is Barbara, okay? Barbara, who passed away from lung cancer, okay? Or spirit left her physical body after it could no longer carry it, okay? Lung cancer, okay? I met Barbara when I was 17. She was born on 5/2, okay? The karmic ass woman that I married, okay, my second wife, who did not even go to Pittsburgh with me, did not even travel there, did not even come to see me during my kidney transplant procedure in which I was in Pittsburgh for 21 days, okay? That sorry ass didn't even come and see me in Pittsburgh. She was also born on 5/2, okay? She was born on May 2nd, okay? So 422 and May 2nd, 422 and May 2nd, okay? Yeah, she never even showed up, okay? And at that point, when I was in Pittsburgh, I knew for a fact that I was divorcing her ass. I knew for a fact, okay? She had already not shown support. I had done home treatment, okay? I put myself on and off the dialysis machine for a year, okay? But when we moved into an even bigger house with more rooms, she did not want the dialysis machine and the equipment at the house. So she made me travel an hour and a half round trip for dialysis treatments every day. I could have fainted. I could have passed out, had a car accident on the way home from dehydration from those treatments. Anything could have happened. She didn't care. She didn't care, okay? She wanted that room for a dog room and a guest room, okay? So she wanted to use one room as a dog room, confirmation, and the other as a guest room, okay? We never had guests over to the house. I don't know what that was for, okay? So I ended up traveling, but that was a setup because 6 months later, on 7/7/17, Aravat said, now it's time for the new blood filter on 7/7/17, okay? Aravat said, now is the marked day. Now is the marked time. So, to her demise, okay, she thought that her support was going to end me. Her support was going to depress me. Her support was going to, I was like, nope. As soon as I got well enough and doctors released me, okay, from light work, I left the keys on the counter and took my clothes out of the house and I left that bitch. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Real talk. In Daytona Beach, Florida, real talk. I put the keys on the counter and I told her, I'm leaving. I left her. I sure did. I sure did. We have the name Dorothy. Okay? Dorothy. Okay? A man or a woman after a breakup should not be chasing anybody, okay? Should not be chasing anybody. That's the ghost energy, okay? That's the ghost energy. Someone who keeps popping into your life and then they leave. Someone who keeps sending you photos of themselves and then leaving, okay? Being non-responsive, okay? No one should be a chaser. No one should be a chaser. No one should be a chaser. If you are in a situation, I'm so glad you asked this question. If you are in a situation, okay, where someone you left is hounding you, okay, they have now chased you, the runner becomes the chaser. No, if you are in the energy of trying to get someone back, I'm going to have to encourage you to leave that individual alone and focus on yourself. Chasing is never a good thing. Never. From the man or the woman. That is karmic as hell. Karmic as hell, and hell is extremely karmic. Do not ever chase anybody. Ever. Okay? Someone either genuinely wants to be with you and around you, or they don't. Or they don't. Okay? Do not ever chase anybody, ever. Do not chase a parent to love you, okay? Do not chase a child to love you. Do not. Do not, and I'm speaking of a grown-ass man or woman, child, son or daughter, okay? Do not ever chase anybody, okay? That feeling right there, that energy right there, when I say do not ever, that's as strong as when I say do not ever let the past back into your life when divine says cut them off. That energy is just as strong. Do not ever, 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 ever let the past back into your life. I don't care if they told you they healed. I don't care if they told you they're going into spirituality. I don't care if they tell you that they have left their karmic. I don't care if they do not ever, ever, ever. And that's the same energy with the chaser. If you're dealing with a chaser, no, cut them off. Do not look back. Do not turn around. Do not allow them back in. Do not reply to their pictures. Block their phone number. Take them off of social media. Do not ever entertain someone who is chasing you from your past, because they are playing games, okay? They are playing karmic games, okay? Do not ever. You see how strong that is? Do not ever. Don't. All they want to do is keep you chasing after them. So it's like tag. Divine, speak through me. Speak through me, Aravat. It's like tag. So they're like, and then they run. And then they expect you to chase them, and then they run, right? No, no. They want to play duck, duck, goose with your life. No, thank you. I'm not getting up and chasing you around a circle, okay? Duck, 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 goose. I'm not getting up and chasing your ass around in circles. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yep, Just be like, right there, right there, right there. Okay? Just block. Just okay? I hope so. Okay? I hope so, Nikki. Okay? I hope so. I hope you're done. All right? Someone is a partier. Okay? Someone is a partier. Okay? Someone is a partier. Okay? Someone out here does not like small spaces. We got Ashley, Cyan, and Sarai, or Sarah. Ashley, Cyan, Sarai. Okay? Ashley, Cyan, Sarai, or Sarah. Ashley, Cyan, Sarai. Take a look at the names. Someone could go by Ash. Okay? Someone could be Ashy. Someone could be Ashy. Okay? We got North Carolina. We got North Carolina out here with this immature energy. So, Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, we got Ashley. Ooh, and I'm looking at Asher on the back. Okay, so we got North Carolina, Ashley, definitely an Ash name. Ashford, Ashford and Simpson. Someone's named Simpson. Ash, an Ash name is significant in this collective, along with Dorothy, Dot, Dottie, okay? Ash, Ashley, Ashford, Asher, Cyan, Sarah, North Carolina. North Carolina. Thank you, Divine Source, for this energy and these confirmations for those who are tuning in. Thank you so much, Divine. Okay? Thank you so much. We got Pima County, okay? Pima County, okay? Pima County, okay? Let's take a look at what, I don't know, okay? Let's take a look. It'll probably only bring up U.S. places, okay? But let's take a look. Cities in Pima County. Pima County, Arizona. Okay, let me show you the card while I'm reading this. Okay, Pima County, Arizona. Features the cities of Tucson as its major county seat. Okay, Marana, Oro Valley. Okay, Sahurat, something. Okay. The Catalinas, okay, so we have Catalina, Carolina, Catalina, okay? Other than Arizona, are there other countries or cities or states that have a Pima County? Based on the review, okay, so in the U.S., no, okay? In the U.S., no. Okay, looks like the only one, yeah, Arizona, Pima County, okay, Pima. All right, so there we go, okay. So part of that resonates for me directly, okay. So during my Job experience, okay, I landed in Tucson, Arizona. So that part of this reading resonates for me. Confirmation burp. Okay, so the names Aaron and Gail, okay? Aaron and Gail, those are the people I rented a broke down RV from, and I say broke down just because it was, okay? It was a 1979, 80, early 80s RV. It kind of leaned to the side. I spent a year and a half in that RV, okay? A year and a half in that RV. Gang stalkers all around, okay? Cameras across the street, okay? Following me to the store. Someone stole a t-shirt from my laundry at the laundry facility where I did my laundry. Someone stole one of my shirts. Right there in Pima County. So that resonates for me. Okay? I hope your friend Dottie was in the upright, okay? So it's up to you, 2111 investigators. What is the 211th day of the year? Okay, we already looked up the 112th day of the year. That is April 22nd, 4/4, April 22nd. Okay, so some of you are dealing with, ooh, I just realized, I just realized something. So 422, or excuse me, 422 is the 108th day of the year, the 112th day of the year, the 122nd day of the year, okay, is May 2nd. That is Taurus energy, both of them. Divine Source just, okay, thank you. That is Taurus energy. Taurus energy twice on the 422 and on the 5-2. Taurus energy twice. So you a Taurus sun sign or someone else, Taurus sun sign. Both of those. Here we go. Same numbers, different sequence. Same numbers. Okay? We're not in here talking about Social Security, okay? That dumbass comment is not relevant. Irrelevant is actually not a word, okay? Irrelevant is not a word, okay? That is not relevant to what we're doing here, okay? Somebody talking about Social Security. Don't depend on the government for anything. You hear me? Do not depend on the government in whatever country you're in, okay? Some people are banking on Social Security. Some people are banking on Social Security. Do not depend on your government for a goddamn thing, okay? Do not depend on your government for anything. WIC, Section 8 in the United States, I don't know what it is in other countries, low-income housing support, okay? Do not depend on your, no, okay? That's a poverty mindset. That is a poverty mindset. Okay? Yeah, Dinky. Okay? So it's up to you. Okay? Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving forward and in the right direction. If you see this number, 2112, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. Again, at some point in time, okay, you stay your journey and you will get to experience this post-apocalyptic period in your life, okay? Okay? Where there's sunshine and rainbows, okay? If you stay the course, you will get to experience confirmation. You will get to experience this spiritual post-apocalyptic period in your life, this lifetime. But you have to do the work. You can't stop meditating. Nothing against Sean. You can't stop meditating. You can't stop using the crystals. You can't stop spending time in Gaia, grounding yourself. You can't stop listening to your ancestors, following divine guidance. You can't stop those things and still expect to receive the abundance, whatever that is in abundance. You can't expect to. Okay? Because there is a spiritual system that is already in place, and it says if you do D, you will get this. If you do do, you will get this. Okay? There are karmic laws, spiritual laws, and there are dharma, spiritual laws. So if you do A, B, C, D, E, you will get this. If you do A, B, C, D, F, A, okay? If you do those, that's a different language. If you do those things, okay, you will get this result. Okay? So, you have to do the work. I had to give everything that I owned away from my Job experience, okay? I had to be in that trailer for a year and a half in Arizona, okay? I had to, okay? I had to release the karmic individuals, men and women, okay? A daughter, okay? I had to in order to receive whatever it is that I was meant to receive, okay? or divine source and my ancestors want to give me. I had to do those things. Okay? I had to. Okay? Some people avoid the work. Not me. We got Oprah Winfrey. She might be one of those who watch in the back. Okay? Oprah Winfrey, she might be one of those that watch in the back, or another celebrity energy out here. Okay? Someone is a billionaire. So someone is Elon Musk energy, Jeff Bezos energy. Okay? Oprah Winfrey energy. Okay? Someone is a billionaire. Okay? A billionaire. Ooh. Ooh, watch the next card that comes out on the other side of this Hierophant. Okay? Okay? Yeah, she's a lot of things. Okay? She's a lot of things and not in the upright. Okay? She's a lot of things and not in the upright. We got the Bilderberg Secret Society out here on the other side of Oprah Winfrey with the Hierophant. Okay? So what is the Bilderberg Secret Society? I already know, but for those of you who don't, let's go ahead and take a look. Oprah Winfrey and the Bilderberg Society. Okay? Dinky. Don't be claiming to be a billionaire because you in the name it, claim it, grab it, whatever energy. Okay? If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. You can't claim to be a billionaire just because you want a lot of money. Okay? You can't claim to be, if it's not in your Akasha records, okay? If it's not in your Akashic records, okay, and you're only meant to get $600,000, you better exceed that $600,000 and carry your happy ass on and thank your ancestors and Most High. Okay? Don't be running after the money. I'm telling you, don't be running after the money, because if you do, they will take away from you what you have. If you run after the money, Dinky, divine source and your ancestors will take away from you what you have or what you receive. So show yourself ungrateful because you don't have $1 billion, okay? And see what happens. Don't chase after the money. Don't chase after the fame, okay? Don't marry somebody just because they got a lot of money. Dinky sounds like somebody who would marry somebody just because they drive a Ferrari. Dinky sounds like somebody who would marry another individual just because they drive a Rolls Royce. Dinky sounds like that kind of individual. You better be careful, Dinky. What is the secret society Bilderberg Group? Check this out. Check this out. Oprah Winfrey. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. The Bilderberg Group is an annual private off-the-record conference established in 1954 to foster dialogue between Europe and North America, comprising of 150 or 120 to 150 elite political leaders, industry leaders, and academics. It aims to foster consensus on free market Western capitalism and global interest. It is often the subject of conspiracy theories. Bilderberg Group, Oprah Winfrey, Bilderberg Group. Yeah, baby. Exposing their ass. Yeah, baby, since 1954. 1954. Let's look up Oprah Winfrey's birthday, okay? 1954. Okay? Yep, like someone else said, then Dinky. Good job, then Dinky. Good job. Okay, good job. Let's look up Oprah Winfrey's birthday for synchronicity. Okay, her and Stedman are a false couple, and when I say false couple, I mean Oprah Winfrey really doesn't love Stedman. She really isn't in love with Stedman. Again, I shouldn't say love him. She might love him genuinely, like agape love, but Oprah Winfrey is not in love with Stedman. Stedman is a cover-up for Oprah Winfrey. And Oprah Winfrey is definitely in that elite class, a billionaire, a billionaire. Yeah, yeah, BilderbergGroup. Oprah Winfrey. I knew it. That's why I said look the fucking name up, baby. That's why I said look the fucking name up. Born in 1954. Born in 1954. That's why I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. 129, 1954, and the year that the Bilderberg Group got started, her karmic ass was born this lifetime. I knew it. 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 Confirmation on 1954. Confirmation on 1954. Okay, someone could be 54 today or 45. Confirmation, Bilderberg Group elites, karmic elites, studying you. Okay, again, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Okay, Oprah Winfrey. Okay. Yeah, what else you got to say about these karmic asses? Okay. Okay, what else you got to say about these karmic asses, Most High? Okay, somebody uses sex as a weapon. Okay, and there's a fake CIA or DEA agent out here. Somebody uses sex as a weapon. Okay, sex as a weapon. For some of you, for some of you. Oh, we got paradigm shift out here. We're talking about that for a moment, okay? Seven of Cups energy, okay? Seven of Cups energy, okay? This group, okay, you might be invited to or asked to be a part of some secret society, okay? At some point in time when you make your breakthrough, okay? When you make your breakthrough spiritually and you get into your post-apocalyptic journey spiritually, okay? Where there's rainbows, sunny, green, everything's flourishing in your life, okay? When you get to that place, you could be asked to be a part of a secret society, but you will need to tell them, hell no, to the no, 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 hell no, to the no, no, no. All they want to do is strip you like it's poker. All they want to do is strip you like it's poker. All they want to do is strip you like it's poker. That's all they want to do, okay? I got dry heaving earlier, okay? And again, we got the colostomy bag energy out here. Colostomy bag energy. Grable, Gabriel, Isaac, Anthony, or Caleb. Gabriel, Isaac, Anthony, Grable, or Caleb, okay? Someone could need a colostomy bag now. That could be part of the karmic energy, okay? Someone could need a colostomy bag now. That could be part of their karmic energy, okay? Give me just one moment. I need to take a screenshot of something, okay? So that when I get done here, I need to check somebody's channel. Confirmation, crown tap. I need to check somebody's YouTube channel when I get off this live, okay? So I just took a snapshot of their handle. Yeah. So 8888, personal power. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply, Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good, okay? So this speaks of Soul Tribe Collective. This speaks of other high vibrational beings coming into union with you, okay? Coming into union with you. Dave Chappelle said he got an invitation along with 50 million and turned it down. Wow. Interesting. That is a fake love offer right there. Thank you for sharing that, Christine, okay? That is a type of fake love offer. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Listen to what Divine's saying, okay? Be well area, okay? Listen to what I'm saying. No, okay? I do not. And in fact, you can't even give me money on here, okay? Someone asked, do I get paid for this, okay? Oh, shit. No, the fuck you did not just doubt my spiritual gifts, okay? Bye, bitch. Get your dumb ass off my fucking channel. Get your stupid ass off my fucking channel. Okay? That's a fake love offer. Dave Chappelle being offered $50 million to join some secret society. That's a fake love offer. Okay? That's a fake love offer. Okay? There's something about a triple homicide and Rhonda. A triple homicide and Rhonda. This Three of Pentacles came out in reverse, okay? So Rhonda could be involved in a triple homicide. This could be a cold case, or Rhonda's being taken out, or Rhonda's the investigator, okay? Or Rhonda finds out about a triple homicide. Investigators, triple homicide. And this is a Three of Pentacles, triple homicide. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? Okay? Shout out to the divine service dogs out here and all the fur babies, okay? I will have more, okay? I will have more. I had to release a fur baby, a Cane Corso. I will have more. I will have more. Shout out to all the spiritual fur babies out there, okay? That protect us, that guide us, okay? I only know to be one way, okay? And that is truthful, real, whatever you want to call it. I only know how to be one way, genuine, pure, celibate. I only know how to be one way, okay? Upright, honest, truthful, genuine, sincere, okay? I only know how to be one way, okay? I don't know how to be demonic, karmic, ugly, narcissistic. I don't know how to be that, okay? Rhonda and a triple homicide, okay? Your ancestors could be bringing a triple homicide. to someone who fucked around with your energy, celebrities, okay? Shout out to Dave Chappelle if he watches. We do have plenty of celebrities that watch. Shout out to the spirit of Dave Chappelle if they watch. Age of Aquarius, okay? Age of Aquarius, okay? Fifth Dimension sings a song. I'm going to sing a little bit of it, and that is on the Wheel of Fortune. And Ronan, Alma, and Lilith. Ronan, Alma, and Lilith. When the moon is in the 7th house, and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and peace will guide the planets, and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Further into it. Age of Aquarius. Further into it. Ronan, Alma, Lilith. Secret Society book and snake. On the back of this card it says your soulmate is dying of a karmic illness. Okay, so a karmic soulmate or fallen twin flame is dying of a karmic illness. They could be dry heaving at this time. They could be dry heaving at this time. Okay? That doesn't solve all things, Frankie. Okay? That doesn't solve all things. You might have missed my earlier message when I said, when divine's mercy and grace wears out, yours need to stop. So when divine source stops giving grace and mercy to someone, your grace and mercy needs to stop being given out to that individual. Okay? Because when divine source, when their ancestors leave them, your grace needs to run out for that person, and you need to stop giving to that person. So just being kind to everybody, that is not the fucking answer. Okay? Go ahead and be kind to the devil if you want to. Okay? Go ahead and be kind to the devil if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead. Invite the devil in because you're being nice. Go ahead. Come on in, devil, because I'm being kind to everybody. If we just show love to everybody, if we just give everybody love to the BilderbergGroup and Oprah Winfrey, if we just invite these karmic ass motherfuckers in, come on in and sit at my table, all you demonic ass people. Come on in. Yeah, do that, Frankie. Do that. Do that, Frankie. See what happens. Do that, Frankie, and they will fuck you up. Do that, Frankie. Always see the good and light in people, Frankie. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to check back with you in a year. I'm going to check back with you in a year, Frankie, and I'm going to see where you at. They will have your ass out there torn up to shreds, okay? They will have you out there looking like an outcast and a vagabond. Go ahead, Frankie. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby, okay? Hate what divine source hates, okay? Divine abhors evil. Go ahead and keep loving the evil, Frankie. Go ahead. Frankie is standing in here right now as an example of what religiousness is and what religiousness teaches. Go ahead, Frankie. Thank you for showing up in this energy to teach us a lesson and further bring this point home. Go ahead, Frankie. Affirmation in the earbuds. Go ahead, Frankie. Go ahead and invite the serpent to your table. Go ahead, Frankie, and invite the demonic ghost chasing lover into your... Go ahead, Frankie, and invite the STD into your house. Go ahead, Frankie, and invite the karmic ass who's trying to poison you back into your house and into... Go ahead, Frankie. Go ahead. Cause I'm making a point about your ass. I'm making a point about your ass. There is a reason why there is a hell and there is an abyss. There is a reason why there is a hell. Because divine source, grace, and mercy runs out. There is a reason why. There is a reason why there is a hell. There is a reason why not all who go and all who cry, Lord, Lord, believes. There is a reason why, Frankie. There is a reason why. Oh, I do see you as my example. I do. Okay? And if you don't like it, you can get your ass out. Okay? If you don't want to be that example, get your ass out then, Frankie. You came in here with that energy. Oh, if we just love everybody, why the enemy throwing swords into your back in front of your face? If we just love it, we could just love everybody. No, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, Frankie. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. So, again, do that. Do that, Frankie. Do that. And you'll be doomed to repeat it again. You'll be doomed to repeat it again. Okay? Doomed to repeat it again. Meaning, you'll be reincarnated back into this life. Okay? Because you chose not to walk away when divine source said walk away. When divine source said retrieve your unconditional love. Okay? And do not give to that individual anymore. You chose to keep giving to them. Okay? That's fine, Frankie. Get your ass out of my room then, dumbass. Get your ass out of my fucking room. Okay? You don't have to stay here. We have Quentin and hip hop music. Okay? 1011. Again, thank you for that lesson, Frankie. Thank you for that lesson, Frankie. Somebody out here is not going to get the lesson. Somebody out here is not going to get the lesson. They're going to keep giving to darkness, and they're going to end up falling. Somebody out here is going to keep giving to the darkness, and they're going to fall. And they're going to have to come back and do their first works over again. They are. That's why Frankie showed up. Okay, with the false love energy. That's why Frankie showed up. Okay, with the religious energy. Religion teaches, oh, just love them. If you give them enough love. No. When divine source says enough is enough, it's enough. When divine source says be done, be done. When divine source and your ancestors say walk away, walk away. Just being frank. Just being frank, Frankie. Okay? I'm saying your first priority is self-protection. Okay? Your first priority is self-protection. Laying yourself out there to be a doormat for other people to walk on is self-mutilation. Your first job is self-protection and preservation. It's not to be a doormat and become spiritual mutilation or a martyr. That is not your job. That is not why you are here. Quentin, hip hop music. This is a call to action, to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the reward of their perseverance. Okay? So we have Libra energy, October 11th, 111, Capricorn energy. Okay? Confirmation burps. So Quentin, Quinn, we have Swilly, Charity, Sweeney, Sheila. Okay, take a look. Investigators, collective, take a look at the names. Okay, Swilly, Charity, Sweeney, Sheila, something. Okay. On one side of the Three of Cups message, it says, I feel safer in groups or of friends, colleagues, or with family, having light conversations, drinking or partying. I said someone likes Crown Royal, okay? Crown Royal. So these names out here or someone else, okay? Quentin, Quinn, Queen, something, okay? Quincy, okay? Somebody out here prefers hanging out with the homeboys, hanging out with the home girls, okay? Smoking, drinking, okay? Frederico, okay? Freddie, okay? Fred, okay? We have the Council of Light, okay? On the world card, hello, I called out to the Council of Light, okay? When we started this psychic investigation confirmation read, okay? I gave shout out to the Council of Light. We have the Council of Light out here and the world card, okay? So the Council of Light helping you reestablish yourself, helping you walk into the new beginning, helping you walk into what is fated for you in your post-apocalyptic era, your post-apocalyptic era, spiritual post-apocalyptic era, the Council of Light. Thank the Council of Light. Thank you, Council of Light, for helping me, Thank you, Council of Light. The first Mercury retrograde in the year of the horse. The first Mercury, what's up, sweet Gail? We are towards the end of this psychic investigation. The first Mercury retrograde starts February 26th. February 26th starts the first Mercury retrograde. That is this upcoming week. The first Mercury retrograde of 2026, the year of the horse. Council of Light, horse energy, strong, mighty, powerful, but also docile. Council of Light energy. First Mercury retrograde, February 26th. We have Charleston Brown Cochran. On the Magician message, okay? So these names, I'm starting to notice all sorts of signs and coincidences and realize my own power in creating them. I'm working on manifesting you, okay? Oh, no, the fuck you ain't, okay? Because I either am or am not a part of your journey. Say that, collective. I either am or am not a part of your journey. No one needs to manifest you. You either are or are not a part of someone's journey, okay? Because that speaks to ghosting energy, okay? No one needs to manifest you, okay? I'm not manifesting a divine partner, okay? They either show the hell up or they don't. I'm not manifesting her, okay? If she doesn't do the spiritual work, whoever she is, I have no words for her, okay? She can't manifest me, okay? You can't manifest me, okay? We are either divinely guided to be together and our roads cross, soul tribe members or whatever, or we're not, okay? Don't let somebody try to tell you that they're manifesting you, okay? That's a manipulative energy. Oh, I manifested you, okay? No, the fuck you didn't. It was either written and meant to be, or it isn't. Okay? Don't let somebody come into your life and try to tell you that they manifested you. Okay? Or someone from your past talk about, I'm trying to manifest you back into my life. No. That is demonic ass energy times 5 billion. Do not. It's either meant to be or it's not. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Yep, that's it. It's about what is written in your Akashic records, okay? It's about what is written in your Akashic records. Okay? That is what's meant to be. If there's a divine has already selected them. I don't need to manifest them. Divine has already selected them. And if I stay on my spiritual journey, we at some point we will meet. If they stay on their spiritual journey, if they fall off, I don't know. Maybe I go by myself the rest of this natural journey, or perhaps divine brings someone else along who is willing to put in the work. But no one can manifest. No. Don't let somebody tell you they manifested you, okay? I'm telling you, don't let that demonic karmic energy, okay? That's like a minister standing up. Oh yeah, there's 5 people in here that's gonna give me $1,000. That is manipulation and witchcraft and manipulation. Again, it is either written or it isn't. It is either written or it isn't. Yeah, truly. And that's a good word for it, knowledge. Okay? That's a good word for it. Okay? Energy entanglement. Don't be trying to rope me in. Okay? Trying to rope me in. Okay? With your spiritual narcissism. Okay? Don't be, with your spiritual narcissism. Okay? I don't think so. So you might need to tell somebody that, collective. One of the things that divine is pushing home at this time in this collective psychic investigation reading, okay, is when divine's mercy wears out, yours needs to. When their grace wears out, they need to be removed. They need to get away from you. You need to get away from them. When divine source says move, physically or spiritually, you need to move. When divine source says they no longer serve a purpose in your life and they are only restricting you like a boa, and the serpent that they are, when divine source says it's time to leave, you need to get out. Whatever get out means, you need to get out. Cord cutting will never go away. Cord cutting will never go away. Okay. Thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in. Okay. Are there any questions about your journey? And when I say about your journey, I mean your spiritual work. Okay. I don't mean when am I getting my divine partner. I don't mean when am I getting my house. I don't mean did they take property from me. I don't mean those things. Your spiritual journey. How do you become your highest, purest, truest self? I'll answer those questions. So, what questions do you have about cord cutting? Okay? What questions do you have about ascensions, about master builders, about becoming your divine masculine or divine feminine energy? What questions do you have about your spiritual journey that has nothing to do with anyone else? Okay? What questions do you have? Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome to the high vibrational spiritual conscious journey that you've embarked on. Okay? Congratulations. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Okay? Congratulations. Elizabeth, okay? There are 3 things necessary for you to become your highest, purest, truest self. 3 things, Elizabeth. Okay? You might want to write some things down, Elizabeth. Okay? So divine is going to have me share some things with you. And you might be the only one that I need to speak to. Okay? Elizabeth, okay? There are 3 things necessary: celibacy, isolation, and meditation. Celibacy, isolation, and meditation. If you are not celibate, especially if you are not married, okay? You are not in your divine partner union. If you are single, cut the boyfriend off, Elizabeth. Okay? And that sounds mean, But if you want to become your highest, purest, truest self, Elizabeth, or they will have to understand that for a period at a time, your sacral energy, okay, is unavailable. They will have to be okay with that. Meditation, Elizabeth, develop a morning spiritual routine, okay? Wake up in the morning, meditate for at least 15 minutes. Before you drink your coffee, have some water every day, every day, every day. Meditate 15 minutes before you get up and begin your physical day. Drink water. Before you lay down at night, Elizabeth, the last thing to consume is a glass of water. Elizabeth, when you go to sleep, crystals around you, around your head, okay? Wherever, under your pillow. Elizabeth, when you go to sleep, tiger's eye, mica, okay? Or whatever crystals, those are ones I use, okay? Whatever crystals you are guided towards, Elizabeth, okay? Do your meditative work, Elizabeth. Celibacy, isolation, cutting off friends that no longer serve you, going through your social media, unfriending, unfollowing, blocking phone numbers, Elizabeth, on your spiritual journey. These are the things that are required. Okay, single for 6 years, okay? So the celibacy part should be easy. How do I do a remember who I was to grow? Oh, so Queen, okay? You find out who you are or who you were or who you're meant to be by accessing your Akashic records, Queen. Okay? Hello, thank you so much for tuning in, Isis. All right? So, Queen, if you are not able to access your Akashic records, that is a crown and third eye block. Okay? You need to do crown and third eye meditations, okay? I'm not going to entertain that question, Jesse, okay? I'm not going to entertain that question. That's a dumbass question, Jesse. That's a dumbass question. Elizabeth, or Queen, excuse me, Queen, there is Archangel Metatron meditations and frequencies on YouTube, okay? You need to listen to those. Archangel Metatron is the keeper of the Akashic records, okay? You might need to have a conversation with Archangel Metatron. That is Enoch in the religious book, the Bible, okay? You might need to have a conversation with Archangel Metatron. I would start with the root, okay? So, again, physically speaking, okay? Elizabeth, send me an email to nehrupata@gmail. If you are in the upright, I would like to include you in the alchemy class that I am teaching on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? That alchemy class is done via Zoom. If you do not have the Zoom app downloaded, then you will need to download the Zoom app. Again, Nehru, Nehruptah, alchemy class, Sunday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be 8 a.m. here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. You're welcome, Queen. Okay? I'm not rude, okay? I'm not rude, okay? Yeshua told the woman at the well, when she asked him about her husband, he told the woman at the well, you are a hoe, and the men that you are with now are not even your husbands. Do you think Yeshua was mean when he told the woman that she was a hoe, Jesse? Answer my fucking question. Do you think that Yeshua was rude when he told her that she was a hoe at the well when she asked him, "Where is my husband?" And he called her out and said, "You are a hoe, and the men that you are with now are not your husbands." Do you think he was rude, Jesse? Answer the question, Jess. Answer the question. I'm just saying, buddy. I'm tapped in, tuned in, turned on. A master builder 33. Egyptian shamanic bloodline and descendant of Yeshua. Just because I speak with authority, that don't mean I'm being rude. Just because I speak with authority, that doesn't mean I'm being rude. Born on the 333rd day of the year. Just because I speak with authority, that doesn't mean I'm rude. So, Elizabeth, I look forward to seeing you in that live. I hope to get your email, okay? In the subject heading, just put alchemy class, okay? And again, anyone else, and thank you for everyone who said I am not rude, okay? They know that I am unconditionally loving. I give grace. I apologize to someone in this live for making a mistake in a previous live. I apologize to them on this live in public, okay? I am not rude, okay? I am brutally honest, okay? That comes across as rude, okay? I am also not politically correct. You want political correctness? That hides priests raping children. You want political correctness? That's the BilderbergGroup, that is Oprah Winfrey, that came out here today, okay, and exposed them. You want political correctness? That's ICE murdering innocent U.S. citizens. You want political correctness? Okay? That is allowing a politician to continuously fuck you over and hide things from you in whatever country you're in. You want political correctness? This is not the place. This is not the place. Okay? Any other questions? We're going to get ready to summarize this, okay? It is 11. Ooh, it is 11 o'clock exactly. It is 11 o'clock exactly, okay? It is 11 o'clock exactly. Shout out to all the upright Scorpios and Sagittarians out here. It is 11 o'clock exactly. Shout out to all of the upright Sagittariuses and Scorpios, okay? We're going to get ready to summarize this, okay? We have sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted demons, okay? And sacral distractions, okay? Divine is really wanting me to address Elizabeth's question in a simplistic way. So Elizabeth, you asked about the chakras and where do we start, okay? So you have 114 of them, okay? Most of them are in the physical body, but there are some that are external. But Elizabeth, of these 114 chakras that you have, okay, in your spiritual being, or of your spiritual being, there are 7 main chakras, okay? So I will mention the main 7 and where they are located on the physical body. If you do crystals, okay, or if you burn sage sticks, okay, you can use these sage sticks, okay? So let me, okay, so give an example here real quick, okay? So this is a energy clearing incense, okay? Again, I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Shout out to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I met my first Buddhist master during the celebration of the lunar Chinese moon. I met my first Buddhist master teacher, okay? I posted pictures in the community tab on the post. If you click the post tab on this channel, you will see those pictures in video. My first Buddhist master teacher this lifetime, I met here just a couple of days ago. Confirmation, just a couple of days ago. It's 11:02. Okay? So, Okay, Elizabeth, so go visit a holistic store, okay? You can order sage sticks offline on YouTube, on Amazon. You can order sage sticks, okay? You can use candles, white candles, blue candles, orange candles, pink candles. You can use candles. There's also something called Palo Santo, which is looks like a stick of wood. It's more than that, okay? But they generally look like sticks of wood, okay? You can get Palo Santo, okay? And so that's a good energy, Faye, okay? So with this, okay? So your root chakra is at the base of your tailbone, okay? At the base of your tailbone is where your root chakra is, okay? Then you have a sacral chakra that is located below your belly button, okay? Your root chakra is for grounding, stability, energetic stability and balance, okay? I've never used a black candle. Isabella, okay, good to see you in the room. When did you get in here, Isabella? Have you been sitting in the background? Okay. Oh, confirmation horn hog. Okay, Isabella, you've been sitting in the background. Okay. I've never used a black candle, but if your ancestors and Most High points that out to you, you could use that. Okay. But good to see you in the energy, Isabella. And so your sacral energy is orange. Your root chakra is red color, red. Okay? Your sacral, just below your belly button, is orange. Okay? This deals with your creativity energy, creativity and reproductive energy. Okay? This is where energies or ideas are birthed from, in addition to children, seed. Okay? In addition to children, this is also where ideas are birthed from. So if you give your sacral energy to someone, they also have the ability to take your ideas, your creative energy. They do. Men and women, they do. So again, that's why celibacy is one of the three of the triangle that's necessary in order for you to ascend out of the 3D. Okay? Then next, you have the solar plexus, okay? Your solar plexus, yeah, your solar plexus, okay? And nice to see you, Isabella, okay? So your solar plexus is just below your sternum, okay, and your ribs, okay? And that deals with your courage. That deals with your self-esteem, your self-belief, okay? Okay? So the Leo lion energy in you, okay? The strength energy in you deals with your solar plexus. So someone who is feeling depressed, someone who doubts themselves, someone who think the exact opposite of Kobe Bryant. Think the exact opposite of a Kobe Bryant energy, of a Mamba energy, okay? If someone is in that energy, that is because they lack self-worth, self-esteem, okay, and courage in themselves, okay? So often when individuals are dealing with suicidal thoughts and tendencies, it is associated with the solar plexus energy. So the sacral is orange. The solar plexus is gold or yellow color. Think of a sunflower. Think of a sunflower, okay? Or gold, okay? Or a gold bar. Okay, gold coin, all right? Then you have the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green in color, and it is right here where the heart is, okay, right in the middle of your chest. The heart chakra is green. This is where the saying green with envy comes from, because envy comes from the heart. Green with envy, okay? So, green, heart chakra. Next, you have the throat chakra. This is your fifth main chakra. Your throat chakra is blue. It is blue, okay? Blue, like navy blue, okay? All right? And so this chakra speaks to your voice, Your heart chakra speaks to unconditional love, who you give your love to. So if you are dealing with love blockages, or if you are dealing with people who are ghosting you, okay? Fake love offers, someone who's here today and gone tomorrow, then they're back next week. They're playing with your heart chakra energy, okay? Yes. Colors and numbers are extremely significant, okay? They are the colors of the rainbow. If you look at the colors of the rainbow, the main colors of the rainbow are the main colors of the chakras. The main colors of the rainbow are the main colors of the chakra. So yes, very significant, okay? Divine doesn't do anything just because, okay? As Cedric the Entertainer says, okay? Divine doesn't do anything all willy-nilly. Divine doesn't do anything just all willy-nilly, okay? You were born on the 333rd day of the year. You were born on the 109th day of the year. You were born on the 110th day of the year, the 308th day of the year, the 209th day of whatever day you were born. Divine doesn't do anything all willy-nilly. The stars are not all willy-nilly. The zodiac signs, the Milky Way, they're not all willy-nilly. They all serve a purpose. They all serve a purpose, okay? And yes, they are, okay? All connected to the spine, okay? You are just another form, okay? So you know the earth rotates on an axis, right? Your spine is your axis. 70% water earth, 70% water human body, okay? That's how important water is to the human body and the spirit of flow. That is how significant water is to the spiritual flow, 70%. All right? So, then moving up from your throat chakra, which again is navy blue, to your third eye, okay, your third eye, located right between your eyebrows, okay, is indigo color, okay? Okay? Then from there, okay, the seventh chakra is your crown chakra, okay? Right on top of your head, okay? So, in the physical body, Elizabeth, okay, you have a crown chakra, you have a third eye, and then at the base of at the top of your confirmation, at the top of your vertebrae, and the base of your skull, you have what is called a pineal gland. You can look this information up. You have a pineal gland, Pineal gland. This pineal gland forms the triangle between your third eye, your crown, and that gland, okay? And these merge within you, within the skull, okay? These merge within you when aligned and when turned on, okay? They merge to form this triangle, okay? Within you, crown up here, third eye here, pineal gland here, triangle. It forms this triangle, okay, of divine alignment within you, okay? So, as you begin your meditations, Elizabeth, okay, take your two fingers, hold firmly, okay, to stimulate the crown. Two fingers here, hold 30 seconds, stimulate the third eye, and release. That will help you stimulate the crown and third eye. These are, for me, the two most important, outside of grounding, these are the two most important chakras that need to be activated when you begin your spiritual journey, okay? Hello, Sassafras, okay? Next, okay, continuing to summarize this, we have Brown, Charleston, and Cochrane, okay? We have Council of Light. I don't know about that, okay? I don't know if that's the 369 triune. I don't know about that, okay? I just know that that's significant, okay? And that is the divine triangle for alignment. I do know that, Okay? I don't get all heavy into reading. Okay? In fact, I don't read a lot. You would be surprised at what little I read. Okay? Most of my downloads, I am not Billy Carson. Most of my downloads are spiritual downloads and spiritual guidance. Okay? I do not read a lot. I do not. Divine Source speaks something to me, I write it down, okay? And I might go look something up. But other than that, I do not read books. I don't even have any. I have The Art of War. That's a book that I have with me. And I think that's it. I have no other books with me, okay? So, yeah, I read very little, very little. Most of my wisdom is divinely guided, and there are spiritual downloads, okay? So, yeah. Swilly, Sweeney, Charity, Sheila, okay? Frederick, okay? Yeah, okay? Because my life is a demonstration. So again, I was born on the 333rd day of the year. I'm going to show you a picture because it sounds like we have a lot of new faces, okay, and beings in the room. I'm going to show you a picture. So when I say I'm extraterrestrial, okay, I mean I am extraterrestrial. I'm going to show you a picture to prove it. This picture was taken in Arizona. We had Pima County come out here. This picture was taken in Arizona while I was outside doing a live on the Shadow Band channel here on YouTube, okay? And I'm going to show you this picture, okay? I'm going to show you this picture, okay? This is an unedited picture. Do you see that picture, okay? Do you see that picture? Do you see my right hand in that picture? Again, both of my hands are in front of me in this picture. Do you see my hands? So when I say that I am extraterrestrial, I am what I say I am, okay? I don't do shit for show, okay? When I say I am, I am. Born on the 333rd day of the year. When I say I am a descendant of Yeshua, I am what I say I am. I don't need men's approval, okay? I got the proof, okay? So, for those of you who are new here and wondering, who am I? Who is this? What is he talking about? What is he saying? Who gives him the authority to speak the way that he does? Who gives him the authority to say what he says? Take that conversation up with Aravat. That's A-R-A-V-A-T. Look it up. That is divine name, okay? That is divine's name. They're not God, okay? That's not God. God is a title. There are many gods. That's why thou shalt have no other God before them, because there are many gods. Otherwise, they would just say, thou shalt have no one before me, or I am the only God. But there are many gods. Man worships them all of the time. Again, this is more than a tarot channel because I am not a tarot reader, okay? There are lessons. There are lessons. Yes, that is the correct spelling, okay? Thank you, Royal. That is Aravat. That is the great I am and the seven spirits of divine source, known as Elohim, okay? The seven spirits of God, known as Elohim, okay? Their name is Aravat. We have Quentin. We have hip-hop music. I don't know how this got in here. It says California, Indonesia, Iran, and Jamaica. There's a karmic or fallen soulmate out here dying of a karmic illness. Okay. We have Ronan, Alma, and Lilith. Okay. Ronan, Alma, Tracy Alma, or Alman, Tracy something, the celebrity. Okay. Lilith. Okay. That could be the spirit of, okay. Rhonda. We have a triple homicide. I don't know what that means, Jesse. We have the age of Aquarius. We have a fake love offer. We have no thank you to that fake love offer. No thank you. We have I use sex as a weapon to get what I want. We have BilderbergGroup Secret Society. We read about this secret society. They are an elite group of individuals on this planet. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, other billionaires, Rockefellers, okay? Other billionaires on this planet whose names you rarely hear of. They meet and they have conversations concerning spiritual things and how to use cults to go about doing what they do. How to use witchcraft to go about doing what they do. The BilderbergGroup. Oprah Winfrey is a part of the BilderbergGroup. This BilderbergGroup Secret Society, as a confirmation, this Bilderberg Secret Society was started in 1954. Guess what year Oprah Winfrey was born this lifetime? 1954. We have Pima County, okay? Pima County. We have Ashley, Cyan, and Sarai. Ashley, Cyan, and Sarai. First, middle, last names. North Carolina. We deal with all 197 countries in these psychic investigations. Dorothy. A demonic child. Energy calibrating is needed at this time. Meditation, chakra clearing, energy calibration is needed at this time. Again, I did a 24-hour fast from food, a detox from food, from 8 p.m. on Wednesday till 8 p.m. on Thursday evening. I did not eat any food. I drank water and black coffee. That was my meal for 24 hours. Third house. Okay, dealing with siblings, relationships, and also bringing your creative ideas into the 3D, your third house. Travel, exploration, physically or spiritually, okay? This says add some turmeric, that's a crystal, okay? Again, I use turmeric in my water, okay, for anti-inflammatory things. I am a kidney transplant recipient, okay? And take no medications today. I take no drugs, no prescriptions, no nothing. No anti-rejection medications. I take no high blood pressure medications. I take nothing after 4.5 years of dialysis and a transplant. Hello, Cameron. Okay? These names, also Alice, Brittany, and Wayne. Alice, Brittany, Wayne. Kenneth Copeland is a liar and a thief, so there's religious energy out here, okay? Thank you, Cameron. I tried. This body is 51 years old, okay? For what that's worth, okay? Kenneth Copeland is a liar and a thief, okay? And something about pizza today, okay? So you could work at a pizza place, could have worked at a pizza place. You could be ordering pizza. You could have had pizza tonight. Okay? Again, for me, it's already Friday. Okay? And it's 11:22 in the morning here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. To all of you who are just beginning your spiritual journey, it sounds like there are a few of you in the room. Thank you, Divine Source, for bringing these new angels, okay, these new awakened angel spirits Thank you for bringing them into me. Okay, I am faithful above all else. Okay, I am faithful above all else and obedient. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much, Collective. Thank you so much, all of you who have asked questions, who have inquired. Again, if you would like to be a part of that alchemy class that is going to be conducted via Zoom at 8 p.m. Sunday evening Eastern Standard Time. So when it's 8 o'clock in New York, the alchemy class will begin via Zoom. Send an email to nerupata@gmail.com. Anyone who claims that their camera is not working in that Zoom, they will be locked out of the room. That's how I avoid karmics sitting in or demonic energy sitting in on the class. Okay? Thank you so much, celebrities that tune in, upright judges, investigators. Thank you so much. And again, the collective that have conversated with me. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. My name is Nehru. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, born on the 333rd day of the year. I am of Egyptian shamanic bloodline, and I am a Master Builder 33. That is a spiritual master and a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide here to teach spiritual lessons. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, and be encouraged.